Hey, Gemini. Gemini, welcome to this reading, which is a peek into the year 2021. And I'm using this occasion of the solstice to make my magic and offer you this peek into 2021. I usually do it every year, and I couldn't let December go by without doing it. So like the intro says, put your feet up, enjoy this reading, and laugh a little. You can believe it, you don't have to believe it, but enjoy it. That's what we're here for. And also to give a little bit of guidance. So put your feet up, like I said, and we'll again have another reading in the near future. Very, 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 very near. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, and we'll be back soon. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's in store for you for the year 2020, Gemini. Now, if you go back in one of my playlists, the yearly forecasts, you'll see that I use the Lenormand deck, the Lenormand Oracle card deck, and I was going to say cast, but it's not runes. I spread a mini grand tableau, and I'll show you how that is in a little while. I'll be dividing. Well, let me first lay the cards and then I'll tell you. Okay, let me get a scan of what's here. Okay. Now, I'm going to separate it in trimesters: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November, December. So the first 3 months of the year. The first 3 months of the year sees you, Gemini, being very, 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 help me to say very, very strategic. Very strategic. And you're trying to look and see what works best for you for the year. And you're starting to think about, what am I planning? You're thinking about your plans that will have a positive return to you. Now, it's not going to work out that smoothly. As smoothly as you think. There will be difficulties involved because there's no control that you can operate over other people, you can't control. You really understand right at the beginning, at the end of January, the beginning of February, that it's not possible to really control the year and what you want to do. Then this is the period of the year, this trimester, when matters of the heart really are emerging as being strong, really as being prime for you for the entire year. And very, very important in relation to that is the hidden secrets that emerge in relation to love in your life, things you never knew about. And at the end of the year, you should go back and watch this, Gemini, and see again. That's what I always tell my clients. Just wait and see how things develop, and then come back and let me know. So things will be emerging in that trimester, and especially in the month of March, the end of February, March, in relation to love. Now the second trimester, April, May, June. This is key. This is the most important period of the year for you. Why do I say that? Because you're going to be leaving things behind. You're going to be cutting off unneeded branches, getting out the weeds. You're going to leave things that have no meaning for you in the past. It will be a huge clearing of your house. It will be a huge getting things, packing them up and throwing them away. And there will be definitely a newcomer in your life, Gemini. There's going to be a new entry. And In any case, there's going to be such great news that will make you feel as if you were a child again. You get renewed energy. Now, the third trimester, July, August, and September, we see you being very happy in the company of your friends. That's where you learn to appreciate your friends more during especially the month of July. And with your friends, you create opportunities for you to be together in the open air as much as possible. Public, being in the public, your public life in relation to your friends will take up a completely new meaning for you. And the best period of the year, which I say I said it for the second trimester. I'm going to say it again. From the second trimester onwards, you are going to be flying high. The third trimester here in the month of August, late August, beginning of September is when you're going to see a windfall starting to come in. People who haven't paid you in a while are going to be paying you. I even can call this a winning of some sort. Something unexpected funds come your way, or wanted and merited funds come your way. Payments, money is coming in that time. August, September. And here is when you sense, and it's because of the occurrences in that trimester, Gemini, when you start to feel that you're coming into your own. And I said this the second time I'm saying it, you feel like you're maturing. And it has to do, of course, with the changes that develop in that trimester. But it's as if every day of your life has brought you to this period. And now you're starting to reap the rewards of what you have done. Then the last trimester, October, November, and December, we have oral communication. Oral communication is going to bring you face to face throughout the year. In this last trimester, face to face with decisions that need to be made. And decisions are going to be made by the spoken word, through arguments, through discussions, through decisions made together with someone. And you also, as in terms of your sense of security is going to be your home. Home is the secure place for you. And you're going to put a premium on that, especially toward the end of the year. October, late October, beginning of November, Gemini. And that is also the source, this home and sense of security, the source of difficulties that arise momentarily, but then are easily solved. And at the very tail end of the year, Gemini, is when you feel that, oh, welcome in 2022. I am on a new footing. This is wonderful for me. I'm starting to feel that I'm invincible. I can face any kind of difficulty because you know where you're going, you know who you are, and you know how to get there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. Now I'm going to talk about every individual areas of your life. Every card is placed in a house. Now, the first area is the endings and beginnings. You're going to view both endings and beginnings, trying to catch and reap from the endings a sort of positive side so that it can mean a beginning for you. You're going to fabricate a positive spin. You're putting a positive spin on anything that ends. Say your companion leaves you. Oh, she did me a favor because now at least I can feel more free to do whatever my favorite hobbies or things like that. You know, your endings and beginnings will be seen in a way that has a positive element for you yourself. Now, the area of surprises. This is the area of 2021 that is key, that is fundamental, that spells out. If we say for you, Gemini, what is 2020 going to be like? Well, it is a year of surprises for you, Gemini. And the endings, complete endings, there will be, you may lose a friendship. And this, however, is of your own deciding. When it's not of your own deciding, it is a loss because a person moves away, but they are gone in some way. Then the area of oral communication, you have a gift of gab, it seems, Gemini, as if you were, you have the opportunity in 2021 to speak in the public, and it is your decision to do so. And oral, how can I say, oral communication is involving in 2021. It involves your decision-making process. This came out true as well for Taurus, in the sense that there are no written documents. When you want to see a person eye to eye, if you can, in Zoom, you want to see them and speak to them before you write black on white, before you sign the dotted line. Then I have the area of your work and livelihood. Now, that is going to be an area where you will not be very happy about, either because you would like to change but you cannot, or you will be losing your work or many of your clients, but there's something of a nuisance. It's not a very heavy loss. It's not even a loss, but it's something that causes you concern. And it is your livelihood and your work. If there's an area that causes concern for you, it is in that area. And because of that, your sense of security is going to suffer. Now, in terms of guidance, where to find guidance so that you will be able to face all of the difficulties and reap your happiness in 2021, well, that comes out in the public. It's played out in the public. Never before will you be in a position of asking help to people you know and to those who you don't know as well. You're very talkative, and you're very you enjoy the opportunity to ask others what they feel you should do, and you listen to them. Then the area of the home. The area of the home, Gemini, I sometimes I get these conflicting messages for you, because it seems that the 2021 is divided between good and bad. And here I'm seeing home is where your security lies. And remember, we said that your sense of security is going to fall short because of something related to work. So there is this, hot, cold sensation to the feeling to the year 2021, Gemini, as if something goes well and something doesn't go well. Then we have the area of public life that we just did talk about, but the area of public life is also an area where you will meet someone that you fall in love with, that you will express your love to someone. You would probably pop the question or engage right in front of everybody in a public square in the center of town. It's an area of the public life that will bring you much love. You may start doing volunteer work and start extending your love. Then the area of obstacles. Now, obstacles here come in the year 2021 when you see such suffering as we have seen in 2020, but at times it's coming closer to home in 2021. The obstacles, the difficulties, the stopping, staying in a whole day after someone falls ill and you feel so sad, you almost feel like it's your fault, something that is hitting others, has and takes its toll on you as well. And that creates an obstacle for you. Decisions to be made, as we did talk about before, but decisions here have to strongly be made in terms of work, because we did see that work and your livelihood is going to take a hit. And because of that reason, you will be called on to make decisions, probably changes, hiring, letting people go if you have a small business, or if you work in, are part of a multinational where you are hiring and firing or laying off, or furloughing people. That's where the area of decisions lie, having to do with money. Then we have an area of nuisances, problems, and the nuisances are very short-lived. The message that comes here is, if you have a 15-minute period where you feel so annoyed or anxiety-ridden, it leaves. It leaves immediately, just as fast as it came, it leaves. And so this is a good sign. This is, you don't wallow in the difficulties. You just don't sit and think of all your woes. Now, by far the most beautiful area of this year is the hidden secrets that emerge for you. You will finally understand many, many things that you have not understood before. And much of it has to do with money making. Much of it has to do with endings. And the two things will be, the ending of work issues, the losing clients and things like that, learning how to turn that situation around. But hidden secrets are going to emerge in order for you to face the things, the issues in your life that you see as problems. And you do have a very, very interesting time because of that, because you no longer have to seek very wide and far and large to understand how to solve an issue that is at hand. And another matters of communication, of written communication. This is where a very big surprise is coming in this year. A wonderful surprise via the mail. For example, you've won a lottery. You've all this back pay. Just when you least expect it, you get a check in the mail. Something that brightens your day, but really warms your heart and really helps your financial situation as well. Then we have a male influence, your male side, with the way you approach decision making and the way you do your work is going to be very mature this year. You're going to feel great maturity in that sense. And it's a beautiful thing to see. And also, what's interesting here is that your female side is working hand in hand. It's as if your male side comes of age, matures, and your female side guides your male side. And you're very in harmony, Gemini. It's a year where I'm seeing, if I could summarize it in one word for you, Gemini, I'm seeing balance. Because yes, there are things that overturn your life, but then you recover and you recuperate very well. On the one hand, by extending yourself and speaking to others, and on the other, by learning how to overturn certain situations. And with a very interesting stroke of luck, secrets emerge that will help you then to deal with certain things. I do hope this was of help to you, Gemini, and have a wonderful holiday season this year. Namaste, and until we read together again, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Gemini. Bye-bye.